Believe it or not.
What?
I don't know. I was just having fun.
Okay.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
So good they dokied it twice.
Can we take it all back? Can we unmake our mistakes?
No.
Please.
The answer's no. So we actually have a pretty, like a polarizing choice now. Do we start a new game, or do we load one of our old games and then try and save her?
So, I mean, the previous game that we had saved just after, or maybe, just after the conversation about Yuri.
Okay.
So
We can take back the I love you, right?
Yeah, we can.
Let's take back the I love you.
Maybe we could write a poem that isn't about how much. Oh, yeah, there we go, right there.
Well, what's the other one after that? Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay.
Never mind.
Starting a new game. We don't even have a choice. Okay.
What if you could take it back? You can't.
Your kids could be near me.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
That was my interpretation.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Nostro, thank you for the host, sir. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
Wee babes.
Oh, Jesus.
Since you were wee babes.
Oh, this is okay. This is not refreshing correctly, so we're gonna fix that. All right, Nostro, but thanks for stopping by. When we didn't get to choose, we got forced into a new game. So yeah.
We wanted to go back and tell her we didn't. Well, not tell her we didn't love her, but tell her.
No, that's exactly what you wanted.
I wanted to tell her that we're better off being friends. We wanted to friend zone Suzuki, so that was the choice.
The kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. Hey, Nostro, thanks for the bits, man. That was hey.
God damn.
Thank you, sir. The kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because of how long you've known each other. We used to walk to school together, and on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. This is so much worse reading it again. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
I feel like these weren't the same words. I feel like you're much more dickish.
Yeah, no. At this point, I'm feeling kind of.
You're an asshole. Okay.
No, this is exactly what they wrote before. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let you catch up to me.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like. Oh shit! It did it again. Oh, I got shivers. I got shivers down my back. I don't like it.
It's an ordinary school day like no other, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together.
This game is gonna make me throw up physically. I will physically vomit.
Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself, it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content to just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Thanks for stopping in.
See you later, Nostro. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway.
Please don't have her show up.
The school days is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
Okay, I'm ready.
After I pack up my things, stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me.
And then we went home.
Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
No. No. I'm ready. Go. Press it. Cisco. Oh, God, no. I don't want it. It's Monica.
Monica?
Oh, my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yes, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little...
creepy.
What'd you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
Well, in that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Nerd! Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too.
She's not wrong.
I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Shboing.
Huh.
Hey, Cisco. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Do you have to, is it required to join a club? That's
No. He was going to just watch anime and play games.
socially unacceptable.
I mean, I guess so, but
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica?
Look how flouncy her hair is.
Right? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Just thinking about it, her hair has to be, in midair right now. She's got to be... she has to be, bouncing, right? That's
Suspended in hair animation.
right.
Awesome. You're really sweet, Cisco. You know that?
I don't know about that. It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
That's
True.
not
That's
true.
true.
No.
That's super true.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica for her irresistible smile.
Yeah, but the last time you at least got cupcakes out of the deal.
That's true.
This time sucks.
I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Cisco.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
They're so cute you can't use
I can't
words.
even. Yeah, I'm out of words. Help
So
me.
let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not. No.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name's apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Incredible. Her small figure makes me think she's probably her first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears to be comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Cisco in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club.
I don't know if Jackie's gonna let me pick Yuri again.
Natsuki. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna... Well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come and sit down, Cisco?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet.
And there's a body!
Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? What classrooms have tea? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Well, it is Japan. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Not many people are interested in putting out.
Hey. Yeah,
especially
Japanese.
when it's something that doesn't grab your attention,
Japanese
like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Literature. Hardcore literature.
Monica must have really worked hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in the middle, in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Katanas? Ugh, please. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Yes, tea. Yeah, I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you with tea.
It's working.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
Why would you be insulted by your tea?
I don't know how to take that.
I meant that, you know,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Cisco, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
It's the time of Natsuki! Natsuki's got it!
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much for reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
You actually gave the same delivery last time. This is beautiful.
Is it the same? It's the same words?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Cool. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Hey, girls.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things like tea and books. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Is that a hint? Are you?
Yes, my guess is. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. The Necronomicon, I've raised a few bodies.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
Okay, never mind. You're not doing the same delivery at all.
Surreal horror is very often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Kittens, So Many Kittens. Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes. Just kittens. Just kittens.
So make it. You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. Why am I being such a dick?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Are you going to do like an erotic reading at some point with the Yuri voice?
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a
You
moment.
made this awkward. It was not awkward before you brought it up, and now it's awkward.
No, I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even.
Gonzo, it's already an erotic reading every time Yuri comes up.
Anytime that's what she... Okay. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together.
It's getting breathier and breathier. You're just going to be whispering by the end of that.
Yes, I am. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now we have a new member. Seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Cisco?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on
I'm
my
illiterate.
mind the entire time.
I am illiterate.
I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought.
Screw you two. No, I did not. It was an accident. You know who I was going for.
You totally picked her.
I picked what my heart said.
Yeah, Yuri.
And it was an accident.
All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
Damn.
Oh.
But
I'm sorry, I thought.
Double oh. Triple oh. You can tell she's trying really hard not to care. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Cisco.
Oh no.
We need 4 to even actually have a club. The thing is, we don't... Oh my god, I was right! We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. It's because I am dark and creepy.
You are actually.
I'm Yuri.
100%.
We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls.
Mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this?
How are they wearing clothes?
What?
How can you make a decision when they're wearing clothes?
I don't know. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed.
There's tea and maybe someday
And manga.
cupcakes.
Maybe cupcakes.
No, they didn't say manga was involved.
No, it's in the closet, though. I mean, obviously. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
I don't know how to make that sound. Eyes lighting up. Ding! Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Cisco?
Yeah. Could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
Well, I didn't get cupcakes, so...
Cisco, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now.
I'm not gonna lie. Life without Sayori, not that bad.
Empty.
Not that bad.
Empty.
Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Boom, 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 boom.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Now there's fucking homework. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Cisco, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself in bed.
Yeah.
I should just end all the sentences with
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
No.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea
You
set.
didn't even drink the tea.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay.
It's nothing personal, I just don't like green tea.
I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between these three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
Actually.
All right. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me.
Last words, famous last words.
And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. No.
How did
That's
you
what
fuck
we're
that
calling
up?
it right meow.
Oh, I'm not yet. I need to have my feet up. I don't want to have my feet on the floor when evil stuff pops up. Okay, I'm also holding your leg. No! Okay.
Can you hear me?
Please don't let it go. Oh, Jesus, did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
I feel flushed. Am I flushed?
You are super flushed.
Oh my god.
Can you hear me?
Okay, you pick. Hurry up.
Okay, let's see.
Natsuki for the win.
We're gonna go with awesome. Cute. Dance.
Uncontrollable.
I was gonna go with bouncy.
Go for bouncy.
Boop. Parfait. Candy. Bubbles.
You are going to have the most sex with Natsuki. On
Sugar. Oh,
Look at how sad that one looks. Oh no,
Jesus
look what you did.
Christ.
The sticker looks
Right,
sad.
this is awful.
Okay, pick one of hers.
Vanilla.
One of hers.
Wrath.
Pick Kawaii.
Kawaii. Grief. Nope. Now they both look disappointed.
Oh my god, Jesus.
Smile.
I think they just consistently
Poof.
look sad.
Yeah. They just
Mirror
look
mirror.
super disappointed.
Mirror.
Mirror.
Contamination. That's a good one.
Can you hear me? Sparkle.
Contamination.
Are-
Infallible contamination.
What, you know, I feel like you are working against
I just pick words I like.
Doki Doki. None of these are really great. Romance.
Okay, here we go. Let's get it on.
My
again,
my
Cisco.
wife who is attempting to ruin my life.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word.
In bed.
Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
When there are only 3 people, 3 people, is it really everyone else?
It's everyone else to
Okay.
me.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Cisco. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into my literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't really take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh, God.
Big mouth for someone who keeps manga What? You certainly have a
Natsuki,
big
yeah.
mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Cisco. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
She shoots her a disappointed glance or shoots her with a disappointed
I
glance?
said with a disappointed glance.
She shoots her.
Shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Oh, that's painful. Okay.
Yeah, well, look, I read it correctly, all right?
Yeah.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, Perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read if you can read. Do you know how to read?
No, well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait. I didn't mean it like that.
I'm taking it like that.
If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure?
That's all I can say.
I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Tunu, if you don't know how to shoot a glance, you've clearly never been married before.
Again? What the hell?
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. A book.
What? What do you... Stop! We need to take a moment. You need to get your shit together. Is it together? This is a very serious moment. Look at how she's presenting herself like that. Breathe.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I think you might enjoy. It's a Dr. Seuss book. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read.
Shooting off the chat.
Coles, I don't think you have a permit for that.
And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
You're fucking my chat.
I did nothing.
This is, how's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yeah, we've been over that.
I know, but like one of her hands, like it takes like 4 hands for a boob for her. That's the metric.
I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace slowly. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Gonzo is having way too much fun, too. Yuri's face is already buried in a book.
Conveniently located in her own boobs.
I can't help notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance.
For this chance to read. Oh, thank God.
Meanwhile,
it's come. Finally, my time.
I don't think my chat is actually popping up on
The screen.
the video, so that's a shame. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet.
Yeah, just what we need. Her shoot 'em up guns in the bottom of the chat.
Yeah, I think it really would have added to the appeal. I hear Natsuki
Oh,
utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet.
That was a grunt.
That's all right. You couldn't tell. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
Sexually.
You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't really admit that you're into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Monica, What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe you have a manga tattoo, and we just can't see it because we haven't seen what your character looks like yet.
That's
And it's literally just manga right across the cheek.
I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand.
Yes, she does.
She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Does she have vampire teeth?
I think she's got fangs.
Just one lone vampire tooth. Did you poop her tooth? You pooped her tooth with your mouth. You're so weird.
Yeah, they didn't get to see that either.
Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
That's probably true.
Yeah. I had somebody once who borrowed one of my Animorphs books, and she gave it back, and she had bent it, and the spine was all, like, wonky, and I didn't talk to her ever again.
I know that feel. Wait, I know that feel?
Yeah, I know that feel.
I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? Actually, that sounds like something cool.
It's my favorite manga.
It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
Oh, because you have the best.
I do.
If you're going to judge, you can do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door.
She's got some
Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Cisco. Consider this a lesson. Don't judge a book.
I didn't click that. That did its on it.
In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Park Faygirls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right in my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo.
What is Mo?
I don't know. Cools, can you tell us what Mo
What
is?
is Mo? Is it M-O-R-E, but he pronounces it gangster like, oh yeah, I'd like some Mo. Continue. Don't just stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet.
Moa.
Moe? Cute. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
Sit next to me.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
She offered you a seat next to her and you refused?
I just asked if chairs would be more
You're
comfortable.
a dick. No.
Look, I don't want to commit to any one girl here.
Are you kidding me? The last one you didn't commit to killed herself.
Wow.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like, oh my god, it's gonna be so cute. We can't read at the same time like that.
Huh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. And now I can't feel the warmth of her butt, her butte.
Butte, butte. It's a very Moa butte.
Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am, judging me for how long it's taken me to read the page.
Why is it taking you so long? Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes now and then?
Not really.
Then why do you keep them?
Why? She's a hoarder. Some people like to keep things as mementos. Maybe sometime after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school, typical slice of life affair.
You don't really hear slice of life a lot.
Yeah. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
Bum ba bum. Oh my god, look how cute, she's a little big deal.
Yeah, she looks like she's 6.
Yeah, now it's creepy when I think about it.
Yeah, are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince one of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't?
That's not...
Toot.
They can't see when you boop her.
No, but I'm doing it for you.
It's cute. Well, I wouldn't really know because I don't have any friends. Be my lover.
What do you mean? Oh, shit.
Could you not rub it in?
Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids.
I feel like this is the face that Cools makes whenever I'm making fun of anime.
Probably. Continue. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time.
You're calling her a loser?
It's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
Oh, God.
I don't like this edition. At least it's safer in the club room.
Oh, God.
Except Monica's kind of a jerk about
Well,
it.
she's not beating you.
You don't know that. She could be. Maybe
She
Monica's
might be.
her dad.
She might be.
Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Hey, good luck, Cap. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like it solves any of my problems.
Seriously, this is getting fucked up. Huh. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Hi, Kate. Geez, that's enough.
Hey, Kate.
You gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page.
It's gonna be creepy again. It's gonna be creepy music.
Time passes.
Please.
Natsuki is strangely quiet
She's
now.
dead. She's dead. She's dead.
I glance over at her.
Oh my god, she's dead!
Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey!
Click it, click it, click it, click it, click it, click it, click it. Please click it. Oh, jeez. Give me a second.
You okay?
Yeah, it's creepy. I don't like it. Natsuki, are you okay? Hey, god damn, the cat just jumped on me. You're a dick. Why would you laugh at that? You monsters! You're all monsters! Guys are assholes. Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction, hitting her square in the face.
Bitch.
Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give...
That's all right, Cap. We have no idea what's going on either. She doesn't finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. That's attractive.
Don't worry, Cisco. She's fine. It happens every now and then.
Jesus, she's diabetic.
She's
isn't she?
super diabetic and also epileptic. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now? Where's the music? I need some music. There we go. Thank you, world.
I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem. I want her to know I'm putting in the effort.
And
What's
this
up,
is
Big
you.
Jones?
Hi, Cisco. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, they're all new. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. And I'm going to take a quick second to pull up Streamlabs and see if I can reset the chat thing, because it's actually driving me crazy.
That we can't see the chat.
Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway. Faster.
Chat box?
Rio.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
What's happening to my body? My voice is crazy. Want to share your poem with me?
You see what I'm married to? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Cisco. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know?
I thought you were going to say, we're all a little embarrassed of you today.
That's true. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Sensually. I like it, Cisco. She didn't even fucking
Hey,
read
the
it.
chat's back up.
God,
Gun!
She didn't even read it.
No.
I like it, Cisco.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, yeah, that's true. We did make it hella cute.
Oh, jeez.
Can we put it somewhere not in the middle so that it's not blocking the things we're saying, or no?
I can move it. It just, it's going to be in the middle of everything anyway.
We'll just put it not in the middle of everything.
Yay. Okay.
Is it gonna show up? Okay, that's much better. No, I don't remember what we were talking about. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write.
That's what I was going for.
And she's a good writer, too. Actually, she is. Do you remember the...
Amy hates spiders?
Amy hates spiders.
Or, no, Amy likes spiders. Amy likes
yeah, fucking Amy. So take that as a compliment.
spiders. If you say so.
Yep. you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy.
This sounds like abuse.
Yep. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. This is super abuse. Ah, cats! Why? Stop! There's so many of them in the house. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god, what? But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Maybe Natsuki's actually like 40. And we just don't know. Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side.
Them Asian genes, you know?
Oh my god. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident.
Oh, God.
That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
Yeah, I see. Well, let's read it then.
Okay, this is fine. Okay.
Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling plays tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines.
Tapeworms are actually still a thing that people use for weight loss.
When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
So what was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Natsuki.
Who should I show my poem to next?
Natsuki, fuck you. Oh, you picked Natsuki. Sorry, I thought you didn't pick.
What the fuck?
No, I'm sorry. I thought you picked Yuri.
Jesus. You see what I deal with? You see what I deal with?
Not as much abuse as Natsuki deals with. Jesus. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours.
Oh.
Like Monica said.
Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too.
So in other words, you saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing in the world like you're so self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Showed you mine, showed me yours.
You're way too tiny.
Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Oh, there we go. Eagles can fly.
This is such a good poem, though.
Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
Oh, she's so good.
Natsuki, we love you.
Yeah. I love you, Natsuki. I told you you weren't really going to like it. I did start singing Wicked. I'm sorry.
I like it.
I'm a huge nerd. What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem.
But that's about it.
Seeing everyone around you do really great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, that's Jakkibean. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for rhyme at the end, but then it fell flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
See, her smile is kind of weird. So you did...
But look how cute her smile is. It's adorable.
I guess more went into it than I realized.
Cats are just breaking something. No. Oh, God. I thought you went back. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next?
Natsuki.
Oh. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot.
No, that was a cat. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Cool, that is not cool to say.
Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into word sex. Hold on. Okay.
You really don't have to do the sex thing.
Yes, you do. It's so that you know what's on her mind. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure.
Fuck.
I guess it might be after reading through it.
Oh, so it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? No, I didn't. I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that her eyes completely disappeared from her face.
It's gone. Your entire face is gone.
It's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't really notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from a topic matter and they form fit the two together. The understyles that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback.
Yeah, cool. She's saying my poem sucks. Actually, what she's saying is that I suck as an author.
Actually, as a person, just a person in general.
Yeah.
Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't talk about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
I love her lavender hair.
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Yeah, but they just started.
Ghost Under the Light.
Oh, we already read this
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing.
Bathing? It's pronounced bathing?
Bathing.
Bathing.
It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm.
Bath.
Breathing air of the present and living the past. The light flickers.
I flicker back.
Thank you so much for doing that.
Dot, dot, dot.
She has tiny hands, Loon.
Oh my god, her hands are just insanely small.
I'm sorry I have such a terrible handwriting.
It's even worse that like her hands are in front of her boobs now.
It just emphasizes how large her boobs are.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read it because you're illiterate.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked a poem. Even though it's short, it's very descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
No, not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time showing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Are you writing poems down to me?
Yeah. Something easy to digest for the common people, I suppose.
Are you into ghost Yuri?
Hell yes. Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Cisco, you idiot.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Clearly you did. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost.
She's gonna kill me.
Lingering at her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And so to be left with nothing.
It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you die. Pick up on these things, too.
You know what cool is you actually need to show up in like flip tables for this stuff. That'd be amazing. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room, and there was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities.
That's true.
It's off key. It's off key. The music is off key. I heard that. It's off key.
Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all.
No, it's back on key.
I sigh. I guess it's what I ended up getting myself into.
It was just one note.
Across the room, Monica's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. But it didn't really come out nice at all.
This is really the girl you want to date?
Yeah.
The one who finds everything the wrong way?
Yeah.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked for someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Cisco did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Cisco liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Ooh, bitch is going down.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
She's like 5'1" and Yuri's like 10'5".
I picture it like
Ow!
that scene from The Interview where he just kind of like stands up. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay.
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
It's going down!
Maybe you're just jealous that Cisco appreciates my voice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know they didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
Oh no, it was Sayori who stopped them last time, and now there's no Sayori to stop them.
Monika's gonna stop him.
I don't think Monica will. Monica let this go on.
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cute.
Shit! Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Cisco started showing up.
Holy shit.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you!
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that?
No, click it. You really like the song? Keep going, just keep going. Me? Look who's talking to me, you edgy bitch.
Edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves at graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only good thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Jesus.
Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Oh,
Fuck!
God.
It's going down!
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your little
Oh,
head?
my God.
Yeah, go on. Let's just go hear everything you really think. I'm sure I'll be head over here to see you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there, covered in static.
Cisco! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. Pick who you want to. No, it's getting closer. Hi, Monica. Hi, Monica. Hey, Cisco. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. What the fuck? What the fuck? They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own team members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others, just murder them. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Oh.
She quickly runs away.
Oh, my heart. Oh, dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Shit.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Cisco, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow.
I don't believe that for a second.
Completely.
'Cause she's dead!
Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica with fear.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri.
It's not like that. It's not that I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Cisco. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
Oh, you totally have a choice. Please don't leave me alone with her.
I'm sorry for causing trouble,
Don't go.
but I really appreciate you understand.
Okay. Sparkle. Fireflies.
No!
Feather. Whistle. Games. Shiny. Whirlwind. Nope.
Awesome!
Awesome. Strawberry.
Everything is awesome.
Headphones. Kitty. Charm. Music.
Popping.
Fun. We went with fun. Boop.
Boop. Boop.
Party.
Boop.
Cool. So you're breaking her nibble. You know what? We'll go with date.
Vertigo.
Nope.
Judgment.
Dance.
Oh my god.
Boop.
Boop.
Another
Boop.
day passes and it's time for the club meeting already, and I feel so much apprehension about this. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Why haven't we saved?
Does it seem to matter?
Save.
Because all of our saves are gone.
Oh shit, I forgot all of our saves are gone.
Duh.
Welcome back, Cisco.
Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression,
But she looks like she's dead.
the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk.
At least she's not dead.
And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize.
Probably not to Cisco. Maybe you should apologize to Natsuki.
Maybe.
Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound.
You really weren't.
No.
Please don't think we're usually like this.
Oh, but it's too late.
Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell that something was off yesterday.
Could you? Was it the static? What did it?
Maybe it was the static. Maybe it was Natsuki's weird black tornado eyes.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Maybe we're just sharing a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't really make me feel any less of you.
Lies.
I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person.
Not true.
Because I'm a wonderful judge
She's
of
a
character.
murderer.
And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Cisco, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person.
Yeah, you're not going to like my poem, though, are you?
And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. ...
I've never done 7 minutes in heaven. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Do you want me to do this or not? Do you want me to do this? I swear to God. I swear to God. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Stop it! I will beat you.
You heard it, folks.
But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all.
How come? Oh, she does have a little snaggle too. Look at that.
So she's a little vampire. Look how cute she is.
Dude.
It's from her malnutrition.
I don't hate you.
Ah!
Why are people...
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Oh, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
No. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Oh, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
If she's not good, her parents beat her.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks anyway, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Oh, that's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Cisco.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Oh, don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet.
Cisco, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
You can find me in the club, I suppose so.
Party in the club.
I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me.
Oh yeah, the Dr. Seuss book. I forgot about the Dr. Seuss book.
Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading today,
She's fine. She's reading over there, see?
Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
Uh-oh. What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
basically it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
Is this a real book?
I don't know.
I would read the shit out of that.
But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to...
Portrait of Markov.
No, it doesn't look like it is. It's not coming up for Doki Doki. Oh, is it a book?
Nope,
No.
you only get actual
It's
portraits.
a literal portrait of...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's kind of sad.
I know you're heartbroken.
A little bit, yeah.
I will not eat green eggs and ham.
Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
Yeah, okay. Creeper. Just a second. My eyeballs. My real life eyeballs.
Is it my turn?
I'm just waiting for you.
I'm sorry. My eyes are watering because I'm sad.
That's kind of dark, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
Yuri made it seem like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark term came in out of nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Cisco?
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be so completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because one wants to be evil,
But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly...
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. You just got really creepy.
Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts,
My whole body gets incredible.
I forget to pay attention to other people.
No, Tunu, it seems like a great plan. Let's just go with that one.
What's the plan?
She's going to cut off our skin and wear it like a coat, so she's always with us.
I hope we're fat so that we can fit around her giant body.
So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
You're body shaming an anime character.
She's very tall.
And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Oh, I will. I don't really think you need to worry. That means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Where are the cupcakes? I really feel like there should be cupcakes by now.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to, but
What are you saying?
Uh.
Let me just get to the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? You can just watch me reading. It's not creepy at all. I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
To be fair, this is the second time we've had girls watch us read books.
Yeah, well, hopefully this one doesn't pass out on us.
Yeah.
yeah,
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Is this your first time?
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or something.
All right.
I open my book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a
Awkward.
particularly bad thing.
Yeah, but it's not really good.
Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I was just bathing in the feeling of your butt.
Body heat. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
Your eyes disappeared again. Here, this should work, right? She's super dominant.
I
She's
thought we
so
were
tall.
going after Natsuki.
We are. I slide my desk. We are.
Then why are we having death sex with Yuri?
I think because we're pursuing Natsuki, the game is pushing us toward Yuri.
Double Yuri? This is stupid.
I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's. I slide my desk
Yeah,
until
you
it's up
do.
against Yuri's.
Yeah, you do.
Then I hold my book between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Almost. Her shoulders are wider than mine. It feels like my left arm is
But
in
her
the way.
hands are a quarter the size of yours.
So instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page. Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips it to her side.
Yeah, she does.
But in holding it like this,
yeah,
we're huddled
boy.
even closer together than before.
Yeah, you are. Look at you.
You're the worst hype man ever. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can almost feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Oop, she's looking at you now. Creepy. She's only got one eyeball.
Huh?
She's only got one eyeball that we can see. To turn the page.
Sorry. I got a little distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
She reads at a very quick pace. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? You know how to read.
You know what? We were having a
You don't know
moment,
how
but
to
you
read?
fucking ruined
I
it.
don't know how to read. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit.
All right, you know
longer.
what? I'm going to go get a snack.
It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition.
Look at you taking the reins.
We
You're like a
continue.
cheetah.
It's more
Look
like
at you, cheetah.
it's more like she's given me permission to take the reins. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange.
How would you do that with like a Kindle?
Well, like I'm picturing this situation here, and every time, so she's got her right arm propped up in front of her on the desk, right?
Yeah.
And so, in order to make this happen, we press our hands together,
Yeah.
and then she grabs the page and pulls it back. So she's just really like sticking her boobs out every time she does this.
Yeah, she's presenting. It's called presenting.
Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Because she's got purple hair, and that's the only reason.
No, I don't relate to this character at all.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure you're going to cut my limbs off and reattach them to somebody else.
Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking of the way she second guesses the things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
not
thought
the
it was
limb, not the
murder.
limb,
I
not the.
definitely thought it was the murder. I thought you meant something else about her, probably the murder.
Yeah. Something else?
Never mind, we haven't gotten to that point yet. Spoiler.
Kate, she's crazy. Kate.
Kate, run away. Kate,
Help.
don't get into it with her. Kate,
Help.
bitch gonna cut you.
We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my
She
head.
drinks blood.
Uh-huh.
Yuri, are you feeling all right?
Uh,
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something.
Why would you have to rest from reading a book?
Your breathing is a little...
my breathing.
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
All right. Don't push yourself.
Don't push yourself reading.
Or
What-
getting
How-
water.
What is...
Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom, completely ending the moment we were having when she was considering cutting my neck and drinking my blood. What on earth was that about?
Cisco, did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing. No,
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
all right, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other?
Okay, but now I'm really afraid of you. Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we could start without her.
She's just gonna
There's-
get some water.
But there's pairs. How do you...
Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I notice that my penis is now. I make a mental note of when I left off of the book and then slip it back into into
It
my
hits the
bag.
desk as I stand up.
Who should I show my poem to first?
Hi again, Cisco. How's the writing going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here we go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. Great job, Cisco. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical.
Yeah, metaphorical. It was definitely metaphors. Boop.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low.
The truest sentence in all of Doki Doki.
That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway.
Ouch. You're not supposed to agree.
You know that Yuri likes that kind of writing, right? Yuri? God, really?
I went...
Yuri?
I went all the way... The game has chosen this for us.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean it like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression she's totally given up on people. What? What did you do? What did you do? What pressed the button? Why did it make a noise? She spends so much time in her own head, it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly.
Wow.
Jesus. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
How we were just talking about
Not
you.
really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
All right.
You're late. She's gonna kill you.
Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
Maybe the reason Natsuki got wiped is because we chose her.
But we chose her again this time, so she can't get wiped twice.
No, but the game is just forcing us to go with with Yuri this time.
Because we went with Yuri last time?
Yep.
Interesting theory. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me. The colors, they won't
Somebody save
Bright.
me.
be color flash piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Vital, grating, and screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a board on a table, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless of illness.
Scroll down. There's more.
Delete her.
Don't like. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision like who to kill. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I told you to save the game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Don't you dare. Don't use that voice changer on Monica. Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
Oh, that was a spine tingling moment.
I don't like.
Please help me.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Who should I show my poem to next?
Just kill yourself.
Oh my god.
Please, this is horrible. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one.
Yeah, I know.
Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody.
Like food?
So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Oh my god, fine. But only on the creepy parts.
Okay.
Still, you could at least look over my poem. You'd probably be able to learn something from it.
That's a thing.
Okay. Cisco, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me?
Yuri is a sick freak. Oh my god! This is that should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay. You don't hate me, Cisco, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Holy shit. Oh, I need a minute.
Oh no. Oh no.
Fuck.
Even the voice changer changed my scream. Oh god, the cat's freaking out because she thinks, oh, yes, I'm okay. I'm okay, Koji. It's okay. I'm okay.
I'm so glad I bought that.
You're a monster. I hope you're all happy.
Oh my god. I don't want to talk about the status of my pants. You okay?
Yes.
Yuri.
I lied, I'm not ready. I'm really warm.
I think you should just NyQuil tonight instead of...
Just please give me drugs.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote.
I don't know if I want to watch it.
You don't have to like it or anything.
Wheel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, okay.
A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling
Cody's
sky,
freaking out.
7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God. swimming with open water in all
Suki's
directions.
body's on the floor.
Drowning, a prayer written in blood. Yeah, with her neck completely turned sideways. A prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears in a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. Time devouring. Prayer connecting. A sky of 40 gears. And hope in human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
Let the bodies let the borders. Oh, wait. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Sorry, I've had a moment there. Shut up, click it. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. A pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping.
Oh my God, is she keeping my hair too?
I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay.
God, she's gonna kill me and wear my skin. You weren't fucking around.
What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened?
Your eyes disappeared again.
You can keep the poem, though. No, yes.
A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
I didn't get the punchline, but it's a good joke. Okay, everyone.
I'm pretty sure
Why is the mouse? The mouse is a body part. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Oh God, I was really scared that she was just going to be like cracked head over there and just coming on over.
Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Yeah, she's stressed out about me being stressed out, so she's hovering.
Right.
The cat is hovering. Come here, baby.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
I should just tell everybody that whenever I get stressed out or sad, my cat, who's pretty much a therapy cat, comes over and then sits on my chest. But there's no chest for her to sit on right now because I'm sitting up, and so she's just freaking out and hovering and wanting to do nothing but comfort me, so there might be cat. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Cisco joined, and we've started some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. Is that why she can't kill anybody else off, because they only have 4 members and they need 4 to be a club?
Maybe.
And the festival... I was reading that and you clicked it away. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small, right, Cisco? Aw, come on. You can't take advantage of Cisco to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Cisco joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Cisco isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. She's dead. She's so super dead. Oh my god, she's gonna be dead.
Monica is clearly taken aback by
I need to put
Natsuki's
my legs
words.
on your lap because I can't put my feet on the ground, and if I cross my feet anymore, I'm gonna lose feeling. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Cisco want to get more members too.
I mean, like hot girls, maybe.
Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. I mean, if I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation...
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything.
Cisco, why did you even join this club?
Because you're hot.
What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
That's correct. Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
Doki Doki Knitting Club.
It's not about being honest. It's about word choices. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with that club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Cisco. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Oh my god! What the hell?
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Cisco? What do you want to get out of this club?
Are the creepy parts in the history?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Wait. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, good. Yay.
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member.
I don't know if the members are quality members, let's be honest.
This will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. I wasn't different before, but no, I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
Is her eye still bleeding? Her eye's still bleeding.
Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. I'm getting freaked out. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
All right. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday. But I feel like you deserve to know I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? And that's why I'm killing Natsuki.
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Cisco?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Cisco before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that.
Oh, she's going to tell me to stay away from everybody.
It's important to me as president.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Dax. You're missing the fun parts. Well, if you stick around, you won't miss the fun parts. Yuri looks a little disturbed, but she doesn't protest. All right, see you later.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they?
Yeah, hectic.
Cisco, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your Toy Matthews Club.
No, I'm actually terrified. I can't sleep anymore.
I would really hate to see you
thinking I may
unhappy.
just have to
I know
jump
it's
off
getting
a bridge.
fuzzy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president.
Yep, this is all you're doing.
And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? It's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things here I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it.
Giggle. Lollipop.
Natsuki, Natsuki.
Marshmallow. Love. Milk. Doki Doki. Parfait. Kitty. Playground. Cage. Childhood. Sparkle.
On the bottom.
That's weird.
Something's jumping. Is it, what's your face?
It's
It's
Sayori.
Sayori? Jump higher, Sayori.
Jump. Fluffy. Rose. Pink.
That one.
Heart. Twirl. Sensation. Music.
As I say, a lot of them got really bad really fast.
Hi, Cisco. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today, even though I know you didn't like tea.
Monica, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
Ooh.
Shit, it's going down again.
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry.
Fucking cats!
That one is yours.
I know. She's stressed that I'm stressed.
Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time.
What is that supposed to mean?
So,
Natsuki.
Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something?
Jesus Christ.
shit! Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination.
Cools, why would you ever put us through this?
Starting this club, still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Cisco, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
We already have plans today.
Oh, is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Cisco's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together.
I'm not even talking anymore.
Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes.
Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the gun with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements instead
You
of getting
creeper. You
water
creeping
like a
creeper.
fucking useless human
Like a
being. To
creeper.
my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially with her because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay.
I mean, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave.
You stay here. It won't take long.
Please don't leave me. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom and I'm alone with Monica.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up a water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass.
She's so dead.
Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here. I decide to go look for her.
No. No.
Let's see.
No.
The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain, because it takes 10 minutes to be at the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking air in through their teeth.
I don't want to.
Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Do I have to read something?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm back.
Yes,
Thanks for waiting patiently. Cisco, do you like oolong tea?
really more of an English breakfast man myself. Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
I didn't skip anything. It did all of it on its own. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
192 degrees is the correct temperature to make green tea, but we're not going to get into
We're not
that.
making green tea, we're making oolong.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now?
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do.
Sound like a robot.
When it's you who's around, anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Cisco.
That's because you're psychotic.
It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Cisco, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today like you and Natsuki did earlier when she passed out?
Huh? Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back.
I could see that.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's concerned about posture, and I appreciate that about her.
Yeah. I mean, when you get boobs that big.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries.
I don't feel like no worries is appropriate in that one.
I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
I know your pain. Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well.
Is this the chocolate scene that Tyler told us
It's
about?
a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in
It's very
sync,
sensual.
we assume the same reading position as last time, each one holding half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our
What was
shoulders
that?
are touching. That was a sidle.
bump.
That was a sidle.
bump.
She was sidling.
Okay.
How am I supposed to focus on reading like this?
When her boobs are in front of the pages.
Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's becoming a little less apprehensive, then it's almost more than I can handle.
I'd rather go back to the desk sex.
Yeah, probably. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest.
You'll never get the... Yeah, no, I was going to make a bad joke.
Meanwhile, Yuri hadn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume that the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish the opening the wrapper.
Can't open a wrapper on your own? One-handed?
You can have as much as you want.
One-handed wrapper opener?
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages, and this is the only copy of the book that's in existence.
You're right.
It's a library copy. It's technically not mine.
I didn't even think about that. My bad.
I only have it for 14 days. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural.
Yeah, she does.
But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively put the chocolate
What a
in her
fucking
mouth.
creeper. What a fucking creeper.
Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
I'm falling on the chair.
I know. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Cisco.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
I'm lactose intolerant. Why would you do that?
Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
Music stopped. Music stopped.
I can't, Cisco.
Suddenly, Yuri
shit.
forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet.
Abuse, 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 abuse,
My teacup
abuse.
gets knocked over.
Cisco. My heart won't stop pounding, Cisco. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Cisco?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
She's been waiting for this.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want, oh fuck, to look at you.
Do I have to read it again? Is there more words?
Yeah.
Are there more words?
Yep.
It's time to share poems. What the fuck? I'm not okay with this. Even her anime eyes got weird. Okay.
I don't know if we're going to call that sexing.
She has heart
We're-
palpitations.
We're uncomfortably existing in her world.
I don't like. I don't like. This one's all right.
All right.
Well, yeah. But as good as yesterday's anyway.
I put my heart and soul into this.
Still can't tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing it all right. Even though you're not totally spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but it doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay?
Oh, I hope it's Oh no. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you should convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see all this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem today, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
So what poem is she giving everybody else?
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Cisco? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Okay.
Oh no!
Turn off the thing! What's wrong with you? You had one job. Maybe we should talk to Monica.
so we don't get Yuri killed. Finally.
Big Jones, are you peeing yourself? Because I'm peeing myself. Just
I love it, even though you wrote it clearly for Natsuki. I love everything about it. Cisco, I want to take this home, put it on my fridge next to my other poems. Will you let me keep it? Please.
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Cisco. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. And not really, but...
Oh, God, you're gonna die.
I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right?
I don't want to talk about my feet bucket.
It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem close to her chest.
I'm gonna take this poem home with me and keep it in my room.
Oh, God, what are you...
Technically, Monica hasn't read the poem yet, so I feel like
Right.
maybe she shouldn't take it home yet. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
Oh, God.
I'll even
Touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream.
Oh, she's that kind of freaky.
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're gonna really want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Yeah, looks good.
Orctopus, thanks for the host. Welcome to Terror. Yeah, that's...
What's the yellow?
I believe it is a coffee stain. I'm going to go with a coffee stain.
Tea.
Instead of... Or tea. And rather not like, you know...
Tea.
anything.
We'll go with tea.
It's a tea stain.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is more importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club?
Hi.
I think I'm going to vomit.
That's a good plan.
Yay.
Metal Gear.
Fuck you. Cisco, I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see.
Oh, I see a lot of things that I'm not supposed to see.
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice.
Reality is not real. This is all a simulation.
It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
Wow, that was up there.
Isn't that kind of messed up?
Yeah, I'm super messed up. Everybody is so messed up, and I should only be with you, Monica.
She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection
I
or
bet
something.
she does. Ah, indeed.
I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though.
I think you're saying
But
it's
I
my
guess
fault.
that's why I had to explain it to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her.
I'm starting to feel it the same way.
While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head and know how to treat my club members.
Holy shit.
Anyway, I guess we won't have to worry about your poem.
No, we won't.
Yuri should have at least the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here goes.
I need a minute.
No. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes.
Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how it feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though. So I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below.
Ooh. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. Well, at least that happens again. I know, at least you're good at it.
Jesus.
Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter.
Ouch.
Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
Arctimus, help.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
What about Cisco?
Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Cisco is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Ah.
Cisco, seriously. Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know.
Jesus.
All you care about now is dragging Cisco around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Cisco decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Cisco make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Cisco, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
Oh my god.
You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
What did I do?
I have to pee.
Oh, you... No. You're gonna leave everybody hanging like that. I mean, I know who I have to pick. Oh. Everything's so happy. Just smile, please. Just smile. 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 She's coming back. She's coming back. Oh, that's cute. Duh. Help me.
You picked Monica?
Yeah.
Of all the people.
Yep.
Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun.
So much fun.
Is Sunday okay with
Sun
you?
is great.
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
No, it's perfectly fair. Just go with it.
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Cisco for yourself.
It's perfectly fair. Just go with it.
What a shameful thing to do.
Shh, just do it.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are.
You know, I don't think she's being delusional and self-important. She's just...
Get your hand ready.
Just do the thing.
Pulling Cisco away from me every time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, just let it go.
Look, I kind of want to go home. Oh, so...
See, that wasn't very hard. What?
It skipped a line.
I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Cisco. Yuri's really something, isn't she?
Yeah, she's great. Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Cisco, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead.
You know, but I have a commitment.
The whole day with just the two of us.
And that sounds lovely.
Doesn't that sound wonderful?
How about next weekend? Are you busy next weekend?
Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there?
I'm not saying there is, but you know.
But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life.
You look great.
Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine.
I know.
I'm addicted to you.
It might be the chocolate talking.
It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much?
Yeah, listen, I gotta go to the grocery store.
To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good...
You know what sounds good? Tea. Can you make
then
some...
why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Cisco. I have to tell you.
I don't know, she might have it.
I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Cisco, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to... I knew it! I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you.
You know, we don't have to do that at all.
I want you all to myself.
Yeah.
And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound
We're
perfect?
in high school. You might change your mind about...
Tell me, Cisco. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Oh no, what do you do? Oh no, what do you do?
I could
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Okay, just keep going. Blah, 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 blah. Dying, dying, dying. We get it, we get it, we get it.
Deep voice. I got a deep voice. I keep talking with my deep voice. Yeah.
I probably never should have given that to her.
Yeah. That's your fault. Okay, well, maybe this just doesn't end.
Yeah, you know, I think this might be a situation where we're supposed to reload another save.
How far back was that?
Like, second day.
Oh my god, I told you to save. Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, thank god. It just changes colors each time. Okay, we'll just keep trying to reload it. I think that's all we can do. Just reload it again.
I think we might have to start a new game.
No. Is that even an option?
Skip.
Nope. Load. Main menu.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to the main menu.
Oh no! Did it go back anyway?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Skip.
No, stop skipping.
Main menu.
Oh my god.
Main menu. Oh, at least that's
Okay,
different.
well that's different.
All right, it's festival time.
Well, it's too late. We didn't stay skip.
Wow, you got here before me? Yeah. Ah!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Natsuki
no.
runs away.
Oh no.
I'm here. Cisco, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, you were here the entire weekend, Cisco? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Oh, and Natsuki. We also lost Natsuki.
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monica lifts the foil from the cupcake. Tray and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to.
Jesus.
You know, before they stop existing and
Oh
everything.
my God.
But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Cisco.
Hey, I noticed your windows have the galaxy.
Welcome to the Literature Club.
Looks really nice.
Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over the stuff at this point.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I?
No.
That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Cisco. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right?
I'm starting to get that feeling, yeah.
Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I?
You did.
Man. If only you'd paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself.
Yep.
I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, that's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Saori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And then the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Cisco? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Cisco. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Cisco. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Cisco. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as far as the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Cisco, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Cisco, will you go out with me? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Cisco. The funny part is, I mean that literally. I know. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true.
Yep, sounds wonderful.
I worked so hard for this ending, Cisco. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself.
That's very industrious.
The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory.
Oh, we're being told that.
Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. They literally are telling you how to kill Monica.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I want to write a poem about this.
Are you okay with keep
Don't
keep
you?
going?
For a little bit.
Okay.
I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Just Monica.
Ooh, Doka,
Doka.
Mocha,
Mocha.
Mnika.
This one?
No, the Mnika. Moni,
Oni.
Meek,
Meek.
Oika,
Oika.
Anka,
Anka.
Yoni,
Yoni.
Mia,
Which
number
one?
2,
Mia 2.
Oik,
Oik.
Manika,
Nika.
Moike,
Oike.
Conca.
Conca.
Ink.
Ink.
Moya.
Moya.
Monica.
Monica.
Monique.
Monique.
U.
Duya.
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 Monica.
Monica.
Hi again, Cisco. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Cisco. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it?
Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold, this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
If we get pulled into the Matrix because of this, I'm going to be so pissed. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it.
Job fucking well done. Good job.
I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing it without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Cisco? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? What the shit? What the shit? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me... fuck! Yes, you did. Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Cisco, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry, even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you.
Yeah, you're the worst kind of relationship.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
Virtual mission. And so I assume that we're just stuck here until I delete her character file.
That's my guess.
And you know what? Let's try it while the game is running. And we'll... I'm not going to show you guys because I don't want to go through the trouble of figuring out all the capture stuff. Monica is the only character left in the character file. And we're just going to delete her while she's live.
What's happening? Cisco, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Cisco. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Cisco?
Did you? Did you delete me?
How could you?
How could you do this to me?
You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Cisco. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer. Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Cisco, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Doki Doki, everybody.
So that was depressing.
Oh shit, still on. That.
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world that you would have wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Cisco. I know I said that I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then
Still creepy. With no Monica.
So yeah, the 3 characters are returned in the character folder. Monica's gone. Our load game is gone.
Is Sayori's hair shorter?
Nope.
She always had a bob.
Yeah, I think she always had a bob.
Oh, sweet Neptune.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
I forgot what her voice was like.
Chipper.
Hi, Cisco. It's too high.
Well, there already is one girl. That girl Sayori. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked that habit up once again.
Cisco, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know. For waking up on time. Oh, there we go. There, I got it back.
Yeah. Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Cisco, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo! You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her.
Oh, God.
When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. Wonderful things.
And we
The
had
best
the
words.
skills all along. We just needed to go deep inside ourselves.
Friendship is the best. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her.
Octopus, you're sweet.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs.
We're emotionally very distressed. It's very hard now.
I'm actually super exhausted from this. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year's classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me.
And find 3 bodies inside.
Hello?
Cisco, what are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room.
So you're the Cisco that Sayori is always talking about?
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Cisco. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems to be the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Cisco, don't tell me.
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club.
That means you can read!
Sayori's eyes light up.
No way!
That's still up for debate.
No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori's this happy, I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
Hoo hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
you.
That's what it says every time. It's hoo hoo.
But I think it's
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's how she would laugh.
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? Oh, maybe it's cupcake day.
How about I make some tea as well?
Wait. The girls have arranged a few desks to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back with a table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts up the foil from the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Aww.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing.
Yeah, well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet.
This is very sensual again.
I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Hell yeah, she is.
I finally bite down.
With my teeth.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is very good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. Wait, so she never got any food from her family and there's no food in her house, but she makes all these cupcakes?
Yeah.
There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Tuna, they better be white cat looking.
Are you trying to
cupcakes.
impress our new member, Yuri?
No, that's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad it's oolong.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Cisco, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something,
You're
but she
made
keeps
for
quiet.
each other. I'm not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. I like to read books about people dying and being dismembered at random times about the government, but that's fine.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
Desk sex.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay?
I mean, yeah, you should, but...
Yeah, I should.
I'm certain we can find something we have in common, like the fact that we're both
Hey, Yuri.
Uh.
Well, about, the first thing he said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it.
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know?
Ayn Rand is overrated. Hello, Indonesia.
Ooh, we're gonna get our house egged.
So...
This is me. You calm down. So if Cisco wants to read some of my manga, then don't try and stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it would also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little.
What's that supposed to mean?
He can take this opportunity to try something new sexually as well. Wouldn't you agree, Cisco?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it would be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri,
I have to read manga.
jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify.
Oh, throwing your words back in her face.
That we diversify, we should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful?
What's up, Monica?
I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki, no matter how much they suck.
This is painfully perfect.
If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature, but it's never going to win any awards.
Are you just saying that?
Yes, I realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy you'd do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'll really like, okay?
I hope your home lives aren't still broken.
Same here. Oh god, they super are. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting or the library. Why do people buy books?
Just you?
Would you like to come along
Oh,
with
they're
me?
friends.
If you don't mind.
No, this is
Not at
painfully
all.
perfect.
I always go alone.
It's so sweet, my teeth are hurting.
Yeah, me too. This is so cute.
Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it?
They're still, like, all of their heads are going to explode or something at the end. Everybody's
I
still
feel
going
like
to die.
something really horrible.
I think everyone likes you too,
She's
Cisco.
still got that sad expression in her eyes.
Yeah. The I'm definitely going to die eyes.
You think so?
I do.
Well, everyone seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori.
Oh, Cisco. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Cisco. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else.
No.
I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
I knew you were going to be self-aware.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Cisco. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore.
Nope, it doesn't.
It's just us now.
No, it's not just us now.
And you made me the happiest girl in the world.
Yep.
I can't wait to spend every day like this.
Help.
Is the Monica file back? No, it's not.
No, it's not.
With you. Forever and ever. Forever.
No.
What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him.
Who? It hurts.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Cisco. Goodbye, Literature Club.
The character files are still there.
Can you hear me?
What the shit?
Sorry.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Oh, Christ, it's Monica.
Not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote
She
you a
sounds
song,
nothing like how I did.
and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, yeah.
Roll credits. Please roll credits. Can't handle anything. Oh, God.
I imagine a future where I can be with you.
They sound like they're 12.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
And also the pen that she keeps touching herself with.
Oh, that was Yuri.
Oh, great.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this
I mean, the lyrics have
infinite choices,
a little bit to
what will it take
be needed.
just to find that special day? What will it take just
See,
to
if you heard this by
that
itself,
special day?
you would think it was just like one of those adorable anime songs.
Yeah.
Steam achievements?
No, I don't think there are any achievements.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
All right, Sky, I know we're just gonna.
When you're
Great.
everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Yep.
When I
A little bit Octopus.
you can read my own feelings. What good are words when a smile says it all?
She kind of sounds like
Writing an
Kate from Garfunkel and Oates.
Kind of. She's got a little bit of a milk voice thinking going on, so I'm thinking it's either a high-pitched man's voice modulated to a woman's voice, or a woman's voice has been modulated up.
Why would you assume that?
Just based on that, the milk voice sound is a muddying of the mid-range.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
That sounds fine to me. Also, I'm
didn't-
almost deaf, so yeah,
Yeah.
Kate McCucci. That's who it sounds like to me.
If I take your is it love, if I set you free.
Is it Kate McCucci?
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write?
Man, how can you people hear those things? I just don't get it.
If I can't hear the sound of your
I mean, I have a
I
box
know,
that does
I
it, so I
know.
know what the sound is. Special thanks to Monica and Cisco. Forever and ever.
how to love you. I'll leave you be.
Well, that was terrifying,
I
and I will forever have
don't
nightmares.
think we're done.
What? God, why?
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I cannot let my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club.
Thank you for being a friend,
With everlasting love, Monica.
Monica.
Script file missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game.
How cool would that be if you Do you really have to reinstall the game to play the game?
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll rerun it. Yep,
Yep.
you do.
Hot damn.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cool that they can do stuff like that.
Yeah, usually Steam is really protective of their files.
Funny. Okay, well, I think that's it.
That is it.
How do you feel?
I kind of want to play again.
No. Never again, no.
You don't want to play again?
No, never. You didn't make any damn choices.
Well, we did choose Yuri up front, and I was kind of curious as to what the whole game would look like if you choose Natsuki up front, or stuck with Sayori.
Well, you can try that if you want to, but this voice ain't bringing that back.
Well, my computer name is something unintelligible, so I could definitely see why. Your voice isn't going to bring that back?
No.
I mean, obviously not tonight.
You know what we could do, if you really want to focus on yours, we could do Dream Daddy, and you could do all of the dads, and I could do the one female character the entire game.
That would
the
actually
daughter.
only be fair.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Dream Daddy
when
next
it
week.
when it's on sale, we'll pick it up, and then
It's like $10.
okay, well wherever I can find it on sale, we'll do it. Oh, and Undertale
I want to play Dead by Daylight.
right now.
Just bringing it out there. No, not right now. I'm tired.
Okay. Oh man, that was exhausting. Like I'm emotionally exhausted,
Yes, my heart is palpitating.
and I'm trying to lose my fake accent, but it's not going away. So we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, what happens if you play the game and you install the game and you just delete Monica?
Yeah, I figured there would be all kinds of stuff you try with, because that's why I didn't want to give up. Like try it the other way, try it with deleting Monica up front, try deleting with the other characters.
Maybe we'll play around with it. Maybe
Okay.
I'll just never play it again. Who knows? Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you, Ellie Shirley, for the
Yeah,
suggestion. I wouldn't
absolutely.
have thought of that.
Yeah, no, we're gonna call it a night because it's definitely been a little bit too late, and holy shit, that's tiring. To everybody who stopped out, thank you so much for stopping out.
Thank you.
And to the amazing
Bye,
Jakkibean. Could you make Natsuki say goodbye?
What do you want Natsuki to say? Well, fuck you guys.
We're gonna say goodbye. We're gonna roll this out. I'm gonna see if I can convince Jakkibean to come back and do a little bit more of this game, and we'll mess with it a little bit. We'll take a look at what's going on. Hopefully, if you are interested in those details, you can follow my Twitter or click the link on my Discord, and you can get notifications there about when we'll be doing that. in the future. However, if you're here, again, thank you so much for being here. Thanks again for the support, and thanks to Nostro for the 900 bits. Hope you'll follow, and that we'll see you again in the future. Until then, I will see you when the plot requires it, and be excellent to each other. Have a great night.